Hey, Intentional Queen Journey family, it's Janine checking back in for a video. Man, I guess we're going to call this Car Chronicles. So it's been a busy day for me. I got up about 5 a.m., been on the go, mommy duties, did a run, okay? Then I went out there, did my jog, then I ran a PT and did my arm. But I got a message for you today, and I feel like this was on my spirit. So it's this. Just because you carry it well does not mean that it's not heavy or that it doesn't hurt. And the reason why I had that epiphany is I was at physical therapy and they're doing some new maneuvers. And there was another patient who had a similar injury and they were so nervous to start these things. And they were like, oh my God, that looks so painful. They were like, well, Janine's a different beast because she'll just get it done. So Russian stimulation, it hurt. It's like they zap you and it hurt. But the stronger the zap, the stronger your muscles around that injury get to support the injury. And so you want the strength. So even though it hurt, you be sitting there taking it like a G, okay? And then they had this scraping tool that they getting in there, and they was all on my ribs and all that. And they was like, Janine, oh my God, it looked like it hurt. So my point here is this. You could be walking around with an injury, with pain, and nobody would even know. You may not look like what's really happening on the inside. This is Mental Health Awareness Month, so it's on my spirit. God said, listen, just because you carry it well does not mean it doesn't hurt. Doesn't mean that there's not something there. So there's something that I want somebody to know that's just on my spirit. You see, I'm kind of teary-eyed. I don't even know why, because it's not even for me. I feel so intensely in my spirit that this is for somebody. And it's this. It's okay. But start telling people that it is heavy and start letting it down and putting it down. Because when you put the burden down, when you exude that, yeah, it hurt. When you say, okay, I'm going to still walk it out, but I'm going to express. Because when you make it look easy, okay, people get really mixed results or mixed signals on what they think it is when they don't know. So it goes back to the old school saying, don't judge a book by its cover. So just because it looks easy doesn't mean it's not hard or it's not heavy. But I encourage you to find a way to make it lighter, to speak about it if it's mental. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. People are struggling in silence. And I really feel like being a certified life coach and coaching on these things with mindset growth, self-love, and self-healing, and talking about it on a podcast, I just want you to choose yourself more, because sometimes people take advantage because you make it look easy. Okay, and so sometimes you got to be careful about that, because that's when people try to take advantage. So just be mindful and just take care of yourself out there and know that it's okay to choose you, at least sometimes. Okay, make sure you listen to the podcast episode. It's blessing people, man. Make sure that you know your worth, okay, and do your thing. And I got a passion project coming up, so I want y'all to stay tuned. If you're not on the email newsletter, get in there, intentionalqueenjourney.com. I got some new stuff coming through and I want you to be a part of it. Okay, have a blessed day. Bye-bye.